Hey, this is Diversified Tech Solutions. I'm Avery. I am making a video today to scold the MSPs out there. This is October 2025. There is a company that I've done consulting for that has SonicWall firewalls. And last week there was the news that, hey, there's a big breach. There's a SonicWall vulnerability. It is, well, what happened is their cloud backup database was compromised. There were many backups that were exposed. Everything in their cloud backup system, I hear, was exposed. And so, oops, there's a problem. And I contacted somebody higher up in the business. I said, hey, have you heard anything from the managed service provider about this? I'm not going to name them because I would think it would be a little embarrassing because no, nothing had been heard from them as of yet about it. This was 3 days after the breach was public. Well, we reached out, and sure enough, yes, there are things that we needed to do. Surprise, surprise. VPN keys, forward-facing ports need to be disabled. Credentials needed to be changed because, yes, several of the firewalls in this company were involved in the breach, in the data breach. And so the scolding here is to MSPs. You are on the front lines for your customers. You are the ones that are supposed to be keeping an eye on the news, keeping an eye on the latest vulnerabilities, the latest issues, and alerting your customers if there's something that you know impacts them. You don't sit there and wait until your customers come to you and say, oh, hey, last week I heard that there was something in the news about our, XYZ piece of hardware. No, you are the ones that are supposed to be on top of it. Your businesses, your clients are the ones that are in the business of running their own business. They're focused on the widgets they make, on the service they provide to their customers, and they shouldn't be expected to be looking at the news every day, getting the updates on their hardware. I know they bought it, they use it, but this is your expertise. Managed service providers, managed IT companies. I'm talking to you right now. Please serve your customers better and be proactive. It was really upsetting to me to know that if we hadn't prompted, that a week would have gone by without hearing anything, and who knows how much longer. Um, Things were resolved within about a week, 5, 7 days, I guess. And the changes that were needed in the infrastructure for this company was addressed. And fortunately, they're in good shape. How many of those clients aren't in good shape because, well, they didn't get squeaky and call out for some oil from their MSP? MSPs, you've got to do better. You're going to give us all a bad reputation if you just sit there and wait for the calls to come in. You are trying to transition from break fix to managed service, and managed service means you've got to be on top of it. In any case, that's my soapbox for the day. You all take care. Make sure you like and subscribe. Comment below if you have been bit because your managed service provider was asleep at the wheel. Comment below if you're a managed service provider and you think you shouldn't have to reach out to your customers for notifications of potential issues with their equipment. I'd love to hear that argument. But in any case, you all take care, have a good day, and I will see you soon.